The family that prays together stays together. I am Seminarian Desterious Lisutsa from Kakamega Diocese, and welcome to today's program, Doctrinal Reflections, and the theme is the great promise of the Divine Mercy. At Golgotha, Jesus was crucified together with three thieves. There was a thief on his right and a thief on his left. The church tradition tells us the thief on his right was called Dismas. Dismas, there's a popular joke in Christian circles that says that Dismas was a concrete thief to an extent that he stole throughout his life, and in the end, he even managed to steal heaven. And that's Dismas. The experience which Dismas gets with the Lord on the cross is the experience we get with the mercy of God when our Lord shows us mercy. Fulton Sheen, in his book, A Piece of Soul, tells us that one effect of the mercy of God is that God does not become a passive victim. He does not become a passive agent in our lives, but he becomes an active agent in our lives. He becomes truly alive in us. If you look at the image of the divine mercy, we see our Lord lifting his hand to bless us. We also see two rays flowing from his heart, a blue ray and a red ray. The red ray, which represents the blood which flew, and the blue ray, which represents the water which flew after he was scourged. Now, there's a prefiguration of this image in the book of Ezekiel, the prophet Ezekiel, chapter 47, verse 1 to 12. The prophet has a vision of a river that flows from the threshold of the temple. And wherever this river flows, it brings life, joy, and abundance of happiness to the animals and plants which it meets. I could say the divine mercy, the image of our Lord lifting his hand to bless us, and the rays of mercy flowing from his heart bring an abundance of life and joy in us. In 1935, Saint Sister Faustina Kowalska received a vision from our Lord, instructing her to pray and promote this devotion of the divine mercy. And there are promises which our Lord attached, and I will summarize them in the following ways. The first category, our Lord promised that those who die while believing and trusting in his mercy, and while devoting themselves to his mercy, they will have eternal glory. Just like Dismas, we all wish to die with the comfort and assurance that our Lord will be with us. We are assured of his company in heaven. And our Lord also promised that those who pray at that particular time which he designated to say Sister Faustina, and that is at 3 o'clock, the hour of mercy, that he will give them abundance of blessings, and also those who pray the novena to the divine mercy, which falls on the second Sunday after Easter, he will grant them abundance of grace and mercy. And he also promised that those who promote, priests, even lay people who promote this mercy, he is going to shower them with abundance of mercy, he's going to bless them, and is going to reward them abundantly. And also finally, our Lord promised that those who rely on his mercy, those who pray through the divine mercy, he will grant all the graces and will grant everything they ask for insofar as it's in accordance with his will. The family that prays together stays together.